fresh off the season-opening win over the Minnesota Vikings, getting set to head off to Pittsburgh, PA for week number 2's game between the San Francisco 49ers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. He is Vernon Davis here on the Rich Eisen Show. How are you, Vernon?
Hey, Rich, how you doing? I'm doing well.
I am doing just fine. Most of the country was shocked where that came from the 49ers on Monday Night Football. What do you say to people who were shocked by that, Vernon?
You know what? I hear it all the time. A lot of people they don't take us serious. They think we're going to have one of the worst seasons ever. I hear all that. But I try to put it in the back of my mind, and I just do my part. Try to help be a leader around here and work as hard as I possibly can.
And in terms of that, though, taking it personally, and you're trying not to do that, just all year long, you're hearing, well, Willis is gone, Justin Smith is gone, Mike Iupati's gone, Harbaugh went back to Michigan, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. There's nobody there playing football for San Francisco anymore, and yet you, one of the most tenured 49ers, have been sitting there the whole time. What did you think when you heard all of that conversation, Vernon?
When the first time I heard that Patrick Willis was retiring, it brought tears to my eyes because I just didn't think we would lose a guy with so much passion for the game and a guy who's been here just as long as I've been here. But, I can say that we have a strong core of guys here in the locker room. That's one thing I like about coming to work is that I know that I'm coming to work and I'm working with some guys who are strong mentally. These guys they're ready to go. They're excited about the game, and there's just so much synergy here that makes it so much fun.
So who are those guys? Drop some names.
Navarro Bowman, Reggie Bush, Antoine Bethea, we have Glenn Dorsey here, Colin Kaepernick, Joe Staley. I mean, there's just a handful of guys, and I can keep naming, and that's the joy I get out of this.
Vernon Davis joining me here on the Rich Eisen Show. Coach Tom Sula also, got his share in the media based on his opening press conference and wondering if he could fill the shoes of Jim Harbaugh. Vernon.
Jim Harbaugh has been amazing. He's just a phenomenal coach. He's a player's coach. I mean, not Jim Harbaugh. I'm sorry.
No.
You got me thinking about Jim. See, you Michigan guys, man.
I know. I get in your grill. I understand, Vernon.
No, Tom Sula is he's amazing, man. He's a great guy, great coach to work with. He's a player's coach, and everyone in the locker room loves him. I mean, he's just an amazing guy. He's all about the team. He encourages everybody every day, and his enthusiasm is just phenomenal.
And his speech that he gave after Aldon Smith got cut was moving to so many fans. Well, how did that ring in the locker room after you heard what he said about Aldon Smith when finally the team and Aldon parted ways, Vernon?
You know what? We all care about Aldon as a person. We love him. We always have. And he's just we just wish the best for him. And like I said, Tom Sula, he's a very caring guy. I'm sure you've seen his resume and some of the things that he's done in the past. He's a blue-collar guy. He had to work his way up. And he's just one of those guys that whenever you're around him in his presence, you just love him. I mean, you can just feel his spirit, his energy is all there. So, I mean, we're with Tom Sula. Everything that he says, he always comes back and relay the message to us. In most cases, before he says it, and we just come to an agreement together.
How big is the chip on Carlos Hyde's shoulder, Vernon?
It's a big chip, but that kid right there, he's a beast when he's running the ball. He's not only is a beast on the football field, but he's a good guy to be around. He's very humble, likable guy, and he just comes to work. He comes to work, and that's what the coaching staff loves about him, and everyone in the locker room is, rallying behind him.
And he hit that B button in the tackle box Monday night, Vernon.
He did. Did you see that? I called him Superman. When I saw that, I said, "Oh yeah, you're Superman, buddy."
Yeah. Oh no, I saw that. I saw that. And as a Michigan guy, as you referred to me, as you know, I was very glad to see him leave campus and join the ranks of the professional ranks. I had enough of Mr. Hyde.
That's hilarious.
Oh no, it's. I don't find it funny. I'm glad you do, but you know what I mean.
I'm sorry, Rich.
It's okay, Vernon. We go way back. Hey, man, we painted on the field at the Rookie Symposium at the USC Coliseum about 10 years ago. Because you're a painter. Remember, you and I were out there painting together.
We did. I remember. I had dreads then.
You and I didn't, but that's okay.
No, but you did a great job. I remember the painting.
No, I know. Are you still painting, Vernon?
Actually, I am. I paint every opportunity that I get. I try to go into the studio and paint. I actually had an art gallery here in San Jose that I just closed down because the lease was up. I'm going to revisit that later on, probably after football season is over. Because right now all my focus is into football at the moment. But yeah, I paint every opportunity I get.
How about a Tom Sula still life, Vernon? Can you give me one of those? I would commission one of those.
You know what? That might be the next painting.
I think so, like an impressionist Tom Sula, an original Vernon Davis. I would take, and we would put. Here's the thing: we would put it here in the Rich Eisen Show studio. You paint,
really?
Yes, a portrait of Tom Sula. However you wish, impressionist, cubist, I don't know, whatever would strike your fancy, Vernon. We will hang it here in studio. I will do that.
Okay, I'll start on that.
Will you do that? I'm serious now. We're going to clear a space. Okay.
Yes.
A Jim Tom Sula, Vernon Davis original. I want that.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
We will
All
do
right.
that. Maybe you could start, you got all these plane flights coming up. Maybe you do it on the plane. Right, Vernon?
You know what? I can start the sketch on the plane.
Let's do it. And tweet out, and then you could tweet out how you're doing, and we'll follow you along. I would love that, Vernon. We got to do that.
Okay. All right, I'll get started on it. I promise you.
Okay, we'll do that. In the meantime, thanks for calling in. I would love to chat with you down the line, okay?
Okay, thanks, Rich. Good to talk to you.
And we're clearing space on the wall, Vernon. Okay, we're going to do that. I mean it.
Okay.
All right, that's Vernon Davis at Vernon Davis 85 on Twitter, right here on The Rich Eisen Show.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern. On Audience.